Hi everyone, welcome to eMedia Coach. I'm Josh and today I'm going to be teaching you how to add an online food ordering system to any website. This includes WordPress, SquareSpace, Wix, anything at all as long as you can add HTML into your website. This allows you to have customers pick up their food, you can deliver the food, and it is an entire ordering system for your restaurant. The best thing about it is absolutely, completely free. Everything in this video I will show you can be done with absolutely zero charge. So the user will be able to click to see your menu and order. They can click through, add their details, add their ordering method, they can pick a time, they can choose their payment method, and they can place their order. So in this video, we're going to be going to gloriafood.com. This is the app that allows us to do everything throughout the process. We will then work through the setup process, setting locations, creating menus, adding payments, everything like that. We will then add the app that Gloria provides to us onto a phone or tablet to see all of the orders coming in real time, to make the food and send it out. We will then add our button to the site to access the ordering system, and the last thing we will do is make a test order, check everything's working, and you can get going on your live website with all of your completely free ordering system for delivery and pickup. So let's get going. So the first thing we're going to do is go to Gloria Food. This is the app. It is not a plugin for WordPress. We will integrate it into our WordPress website, but this can be integrated into any Wix, Squarespace, HTML, Bootstrap, WordPress, any sort of website that will support custom HTML. So we will go to gloriafood.com, and this is a free app. The only time there is a charge is if you want to add online payments where the customer will pay before they pick up or get the food delivered. This is done through Stripe and it is $29 per month, which is quite a good deal, but for this test I will just be using all of the free features. Everything you see in this tutorial is absolutely free, has no charge, and it works absolutely perfectly. So the first thing we do is, like I said, go to gloriafood.com and we will put in our restaurant name, Josh's Pizza, and click Get Access Now. So this will bring us to the setup menu where I can set up everything to get going. So just put in your email, name, and the password that you will use throughout this entire process. And we'll say that we are the restaurant manager or owner. And this should bring us to the start of the setup process. Not worry about that. So here we are, and we will put in just a random phone number. We're in the United Kingdom. We'll say we're in Belfast and our postcode, and we'll say we're on High Street. So we can click next once we have our address and phone number put in, and then you can make it even more accurate again, and we'll just say we're located here on High Street. So you want to make sure that you've got your location pretty precise, as this is what the customers will see when they are going to collect or pick up their food. So we can click next. Do we have a real website? Yes. And we can take our website name and add it in here. I'll take this away. And next. And you can select your cuisine. This is just to give the app a bit more detail about you, and it can create a couple of sample menus for you. So we'll say, sorry, that we sell pizza in our restaurant, and we can click next. So we want to go and validate our email. So we can go into our emails, validate email address, and from here we can continue the process. So now that we're validated, we can click next again. Do you offer pickup from your location? I'll say yes. Do you offer food delivery? Yes. And this is where we can set our delivery zones. So you can see this is where your restaurant is located. So you can add a zone, and it will automatically put in a 1 kilometer circle radius. So we can say that the customer needs to spend £10 and the delivery fee is £2. And anywhere inside this circle for the delivery will have a minimum £10 a minimum of £10 spending and £2 delivery fee. So we can save that, and you can also add a shape. So this is useful if there is a one-way street somewhere or a particular location that's tough to get to. We can say that this square here, or this shape I should say, anything inside this highlighted shape is then our zone 2, and we can say that they have to spend at least £15 and their delivery is £3. So we can save that, and we can add as many zones as we want. You can add another larger circle and say they need to spend 20 and their delivery is £2.50. So we can save that and move on to the next step, which is table reservation. So you can say yes here, and you can select these settings just to suit yourself. The minimum amount of people that will be allowed to dine, for how many the maximum amount of people is. The table is kept for 15 minutes. That's how long you give the customer to arrive before you give the table away. They can only order a table 8 days in advance. So I'll just click no for now, and next. Do you accept orders ahead? So this is if you want to allow a table of 10 people to arrive with all of their food pre-made for them, and they can arrive with their food selected. Everyone has ordered their food and they can just sit down and eat. I'll say no for now. And you can add your opening hours. So first thing we'll do is say that on Friday, Saturday, we are open slightly later than usual. So we'll say that we close at 11 PM on Friday and Saturday, and we can add more hours and say on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday we're open until 8 PM, and maybe on a Sunday you want your hours to be the earliest of the week and you close at 4 PM. So as you can see, Friday and Saturday you're open till 11, Monday to Thursday you're open till 8 PM, and Sunday you close at 4 PM. So we can then click next. We can also, set different operating hours for pickup and delivery, and click next. Do you allow your clients to accept orders for later? This is if you are closed. So if it's the middle of the night, or if you close at 8 PM and it's currently 9:30 PM, but someone wants to set a delivery or a pickup for the next day, they will be allowed to set a particular time and date. So it has to be at least 60 minutes in advance, and they can only do it, it has to be at least 60 minutes in advance, up to a maximum of 4 days, and for delivery 90 minutes and 4 days also. So we'll keep that turned on just for our test orders later, and we can close this. So this is for your tax and currency. So we'll just leave everything as is. Menu prices already include tax. If you don't, you can say that you add tax and what percentage it is on top. We'll just keep it the way it is. And if you offer cash on delivery and pickup, if you offer card on pickup, and delivery. So we will say yes for both of these. And this is if you want to call back and take card details via the phone. We'll not say yes to this. It's not something I would recommend. It takes a lot of time, and if you have 10-15 orders coming in every hour, this takes up a lot of time. So we'll just leave that off for now and click next again. So this is our details. We'll just say test and write in United Kingdom and our phone number. And we can continue then. And this is just you agreeing to the terms and conditions. And we can click next. And so this is us installing the app onto either a phone or a tablet. So this is where all of your orders will come through to. When the customer creates an order online, you will receive a notification on either your phone or tablet in the restaurant, which then allows you to go off and make the food. And you can see when they've ordered it, when they want it delivered, or when they want it picked up. So we can click next, and we'll say we're getting it on a smartphone. So I'll just use my phone for this example. Click next, and we can say I'll send an email instead to my email address. And next. So I should receive an email onto my phone. Okay, so now that I'm on my phone, I can go to my email and I can see that I have the download link here. And I can go to my Play Store, install the app. And once that's installed, we can open and log in. And we'll just allow. And this is us inside the app now. And we can click next. Next. And as you can hear, a test order has just gone through. So we'll click on this test order. And you can see they're paying with cash. And they've left a note here to call 123 in the intercom. You can see their address here, their email address, phone number and name. So we will accept. And we can say the delivery time will take 20 minutes. Accept and confirm. So that is us now accepted the order. We can print the order or copy it to clipboard. So we'll go back to our desktop and click next. And this is where we will create the menu. So we can go through this. And there is a video here you can follow, but I will show you how to do it now. So we have a couple of default menus here. So we have a pizza and we have add-ons and a pasta and drinks. We'll just remove all of these and I will show you how to add them yourself. So once they're all gone, we can add a category. So we will say mains and main dishes. And we can save. And we will add a pepperoni. We can say this is £15 and you can add a description. We'll just say pizza. You can also add multiple sizes. So we'll say small, which is £15, a medium, which is 16, and a large, which is 17. So we can save this and we'll just add one more. Small, which will be 10, medium, which will be 11, and a large margarita, which will be 12, and save. So here on the side you can see we have choice and add-on. So we can say you can want a thick crust, a crispy crust, and if we drag this across we can either link it to each of the sizes or we can link to all sizes. So now the customer can select what type of crust they want. They can also add extra toppings, so we have corn or extra mozzarella. We can say this is just for the small pizza, so we'll drag this on the small pizza, and you can see it's 70p or £1.20, and here it's £1.20 or £1.70. Obviously your larger pizza is going to have more toppings, so it's an extra cost, so we can add that on there, and we'll just do the same for the other pizza. And we'll drag it onto our large, and we can add a new group, and we'll say extra toppings, and this will be for our medium pizzas. And this is optional as the customer doesn't have to add anything. So we can save this and then add an item. So we'll just say corn, and it's £1, and then we can drag that on to the medium. And you can add as many groups as you need, and in all of the different sizes you can make them mandatory. So if you have something that you need the customer to select, you can make it mandatory and they can't continue without selecting. So we can also add images here. So we'll browse for our images, and I just have a couple of pizza shots, and you can zoom in, zoom out, you can edit the size. So this is our header, so it's just this rectangular shape, and we can say that we want a different image here, and you can see it's more of a square shape when it is for the pizza itself. And I'll just add one last one in for the margarita, and we'll set that as the image. So you can add another category, you can add more items to your mains. You can say drinks, and we can add that. We can add images again. We can add the price, and again you can say multiple sizes if you have small, medium, large. Add all of your images. So once we have that all done, we will click next once again. So this is a menu upload. If you want a menu created by Gloria Food, we'll say no. This is their upsells. This is how they will make money. So this is if we do not have the app open on our phone, we will have a notification call us and tell us to open the app and accept the order. We won't turn that on for now. You can install the menu on Facebook, which is very useful if you do have a large Facebook following. So you can start the installation. It's very simple to go through. I'll not go through all of it, but you can just add a tab to page, and what that does is shows on the left hand side of your page, and the customers, when they're on your Facebook page, can then order their entire menu from your Facebook page, and they don't need to go to your website. They don't need to leave your Facebook page, which is very useful. This is just a couple of more upsells. So we want to publish our website. So we will say yes, and we'll get this button onto our website. So we will say we're sending this to Josh, and add in my email address, and we will send it off. Send. Okay. So we can now get the HTML code, which is this. We will take this, copy, and go to our, this is my WordPress site that I have set up. So on our homepage, we'll add our button to our homepage, just so as soon as the customer lands on your website, They don't need to see anything else. If they want to order, they'll want to see it straight away. So we will edit with Elementor. And once that's loaded, we can add the button to the home page. So we'll add it in here. I can say add HTML, and we can drag it into here, and then we paste our code that we have taken from here, and you can then see it shows us our C menu and order button. So we will preview these changes and just make sure that everything is working the way we want it to. So user or customer comes on to your website and they see your homepage. We can edit this to not be orange. If you want it to fit in with the style of your website, we can make it and put it in the middle. We can put it elsewhere on the page. We can put it in different pages, but the user can click the button, which will then bring up Josh's Pizza. So we will then say that we want a pepperoni pizza. We can say we want it medium, which is £1 extra. A crispy crust. You can add any special instructions, like if they don't want anything on it, if they have any allergies you need to make sure that you're aware of. We can then add this to the cart. And when we go back on, you can see that I now have one pepperoni pizza medium with a crispy crust in a cart. We can then add all of our details and save this. You can say that you want a pickup, so we will save, and you can choose a time, and the user can select to pick up now or later. So we have selected that they can order for up to the next 4 days, and these are the times that we're open. We close at 8 PM. I'll just say that we want to pick up now, and the payment method, we will say cash on arrival. We'll save that and place the order. And if we go back to there we are, we have the order coming through on our phone. So you can see that we can easily accept and say it will take 20 minutes, accept and confirm, and the user should get a notification. So you can see that the user has been told in 20 minutes you can pick up your food, order is confirmed, and you can see here on the app that this is the countdown for when you have told the customer when their food will be ready. So if we go back into our Gloria Foods dashboard, we can click next. You can share the mobile app. You can have a branded mobile app, and these are just more upsells that Gloria Food offer. You can accept online and credit card payments. This is the $29 per month. You can accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Google Pay, Apple Pay and PayPal. This is useful. It takes the cash out of the equation and it allows you to not have your delivery drivers handling cash. I'll just say no for now so I don't have to go through the process. And this is just for extra hygiene, especially at the minute with COVID-19. And we'll say next. And you can encourage your customers to make their first order with a promo. So if I say next, we can encourage the customers, say yes, and next. So 15% off your first order. You can add in the description. You can change the picture to whatever you want it to be. They have some preset pictures, or you can make your own picture. Select and next. So we'll say discount is 15% and you must spend at least £15 to get this offer. So if we save, and now our promotion is live. So if we go on to our website So now that we have the 15% off, we can see the menu, and once that's loaded in, it will tell us 15% off your first order. So if we just go through the process, we'll make it large, so it's £17, which is 15% off your first order. You just got this promo deal, and we will see our cart, which has the 15% off automatically added because we have spent at least £15. So if we close that, and we can get some more upsells from Gloria Food, and we'll just say no to these for now. You can go back and edit any of these at any time. So like I mentioned previously, you can print your orders. So we can go into the three dots here on the left hand side and click printing. We can go to overview, and this is how our printout will look. You can edit this in templates, and you can add your printers here. I don't have a printer to add right now, so I can't show the exact example of this, but it is again a straightforward process. And so this is us in our dashboard now. You can see your reports here with the graph and the little arrow, and your orders in the last 7 days. It might take a couple of minutes for it to update. We have made a couple of test orders, but that is basically everything you need to know to set up your online food ordering system. As you can see, very simple. Everything was very straightforward, and there shouldn't be any problems throughout the process. If you do have any problems with your setup, just drop them in the comments below. I'll try to respond and hopefully can help you with it. If not, Gloria Foods offer an absolutely great customer service here. You can send them a message, and they, like it says, they typically respond in under 10 minutes. It can take a little bit longer depending on time of day and how busy they are. But hopefully everything has been covered, and like I said, if you do have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Otherwise, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe, and you will see more videos coming in the future. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.